and shoot on some hot nigga. Like I talk shots when I shot nigga. Like I see the 12 nigga drop nigga. And we keep the 9 millimeters of my block nigga. I'm out of car to keep me out of the drop niggas. And trick will keep me willing because I'm hot nigga. Told us to get busy with the blocks nigga. Try to run down and catch a shot nigga. Run it through the check till I pass out. Be sure to give me a neck till I pass out. I swear to God, all I do is cash out. And if you ain't a hoe, you're gonna be out of my trap house. I've been selling crack since like the 5th grade. Never made no difference what the shit made. Shopper told me I would set the packs on the maintain. Get that money back, but it's beyond the same thing.
This fucking filter looks like a gay barcode scanner. Beep beep bitch, you're gay.
Realistic, I'm assuming. But the part I'm not really too crazy about is the pocket aspect of it. See, I thought this product would be more so designed to fit the dimensions of my pocket and even act as such, and I've even provided a little demo video here. It's a little too bulky to really get all the way in there without sticking out and calling attention to itself. Additionally, the hole on top where you're supposed to store all your items is just a little bit too small to really get your things in and out of there. Now, I also purchased the recommended lube that the instructions suggest, which did make it a little easier to get, things in and out of it, but ultimately I'd recommend carrying maybe some napkins or paper towels around with you. So join me next time when I'm going to be reviewing the Easy Bake Oven, and spoiler alert, it bakes pretty easily. In fact, the whole thing essentially melted within the first 5 minutes of
The pussy, you want to do it?
No. Stop this. No one's I've done it before, it's fine. That was fine, I just bought that. That's fair. Did you swallow it? Of course I did. I'm gonna enjoy every single moment of that.
What's this thing?
We're giving away the shopping spree of
$25,000. $25,000?
Yep, and we got a monthly giveaway of $1,000.
$1,000?
Yep.
Alright.
You want to get in?
Might as well. The other day, fucking, I come home, right? Go in my goddamn daughter's room. She just got fucking her. First thing I did, I grabbed a goddamn 12-gauge pump. Yeah. I started shooting that son of a bitch. Had a real good spread to it. I said, don't nobody fuck my daughter but me. Yup. Goddamn, America. Sick son of a bitch. Had a real good spread to it. Buckshot.
Yeah?
Yup. Yep. So where do I start?
Right there.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Sydney Star, the transgender diva, and I'm tired of being slept on. It's time for me to take this rap game to a whole nother fucking level. I'm talking about being the transgender diva, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B of the transgender rappers. You feel me? Like, let me just let y'all know, I'm about to spit something for y'all real quick. Yo. I'm that raw ass bitch, the chick with the dick, but motherfuckers still try to holler at this. See, I'm tight and I'm classy. That's what they like. They don't want that. They want this, bitch. You think you can spit? You think you the shit? But motherfuckers know you look like shit. So don't come at me with all that bullshit, cause we all know that Sydney Star rules this. Ayy. You feel me? Is you feeling me or not? Y'all ready for something new in this rap game? A transgender female taking over? Like, whoa.
In your palm and break it? It's impossible. You can't do it. Nobody in the world can do it. You believe that? Guys?
Ma. What in the fuck is this?
It's the macaroni and cheese you asked for, honey.
I specifically asked for macaroni shaped like SpongeBob characters, you stupid bitch!
Right. So, first of all, apology for the pasty-like look. As you can tell by this, I am still in my vacation, but don't worry. By the time I return back to Seattle, it won't look like this. But anyways, we're back in the MLP. Finally! And I hope you guys were patient enough to wait for this video. Unless you watched yesterday's video on glitch frame, but that's for another story. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Season 8 premiere of School Days, yes. Who'd expect that they'd actually mix in the canon of the MLP movie and whatnot into the show? Like, that's one I never expect. I thought it was going to be like the comics where they don't pay attention to that continuity, so it's all forgotten. Which reminds me, catch up with the MLP comics. Anyways.
With the guys tonight on the guys issues. What do you think about this on-campus men's groups? Should they be allowed? Should they be encouraged?
Well, look, I think the left has largely won the culture war on campuses. Now it's just a question of whether the right can have some sort of dignified fighting retreat, and I think the men's rights movement is part of that. I think, obviously, all groups should have freedom of speech on campus. I don't think men should be treated any differently than women or any other group.
What do you think, Adam?
So I don't think it's actually a free speech issue. No one is saying that these groups shouldn't be allowed to exist. The issue is whether they should get formal recognition from student governments or funding from student governments, and that's a different proposition. Because, of course, they should be allowed to exist. People are allowed to have opinions that we might disagree with. My view is that you don't want to feed these trolls by shutting them down, by attacking them, because that's exactly the kind of attention that they want. I don't even want to dignify that point of view.
They're trolls?
Yeah,
How they become so I'm a troll?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if these are your views or not.
Well, it's a men's issues group. How does that make them a troll?
Because it's not actually about men's issues, and we'll come to this, I'm sure. But I think what oftentimes these groups care about is exposing the culture of progressive thinking that doesn't tolerate conservatism on campuses. They have a point to prove.
How is that a bad thing?
Well, because it's not the point that the group claims to purport to represent.
Part of men's issues is the fighting the culture war. If you're saying one side of the fight, culture war gets to fight, the other side doesn't because it's a view you don't agree with?
No, I mean, and again...
No, but they're a troll because of that?
No, I think what they are out for is attention. I think they want to make a point about the campus environment, and I don't want them to make that point.
Lots of groups are seeking attention. Why is that a bad thing?
Well, I think that there's a difference between seeking attention for the sake of seeking attention and seeking attention because you have a point of view that actually matters. I think it's fair to say that there's something oppositional here. This is to answer John's question. It's not just about saying that men need more attention paid to their mental health issues or men need more attention paid to the challenges that boys have in our education system. It's the fact that women are the problem, that women's equality is an issue, and that directing these men's issues as some kind of response, as women cannot gain because then men lose. Yeah. That's what I think is intellectually disingenuous.
Are you telling me that a campus group has been created that's oppositional in nature? That students are oppositional in nature? That they're actually being militant and feisty? And that they're going against established ideologies? That's a scandal. Because when I went to school, all of the groups conformed entirely to the dominant ideology. Okay. So I think you've identified a real scandal here.
Now you're making a straw man argument. I'm not saying that these groups should be...
everything you've said is ridiculous.
No, because the very first thing I said...
that an oppositional group should be banned is just an entirely ridiculous thing to say.
No, John, the very first thing I said was that these groups should not be banned. You've precisely...
Actually, no, but you said they should not be recognized by student societies, which means they don't get funding, and they cannot have events on campus.
So they have a right to funding.
No, but you're saying that they should effectively be ostracized.
To let any group that forms get whatever money they want from a student government.
You're not going to let a hate group in.
This
is a legitimate policy issue, and you're saying, no, don't let them have events on campus. Don't let them have funding.
So you should get to decide what the Ryerson student government funds.
I'm saying they should be treated fair play, and you're saying they don't get fair play.